MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Tonight, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Mets. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see. Steve Lombardozzi is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Number 20 will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cabrera on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Kim will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Neil Walker.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. David Wright is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Lombardozzi back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Van Slyke ranging into shallow right. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Marcell Ozuna will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Lucas Duda takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
Lucas Duda.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he falls behind 0-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Beltre, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Jared Saltalamacchia gets a shot now with deuces all around. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Striding forward now for the Sox, Carlos Rodon, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This is hit softly to third, but this won't get past the Gold Glover right as he spears it at third to end the inning. Scott Van Slyke strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Scott Van Slyke.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, heading for second now. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. In now, Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, that grounder got him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. Travis d'Arnaud steps into the box.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. High in the air out toward shallow right. Stanton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Oh, and look at the throw from Stanton. He is out at the plate. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now. Adam Jones will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Steve Lombardozzi is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cabrera has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Number 20 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Third inning, no score to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Right. Oh, my. Bare hands it. He beat it out.
Man, almost a great play.
Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out, so there'll be a runner aboard with one gone. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw gets him, 2 down. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And that misses inside, 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit to third. Gloved by right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Juan Lagares digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Jacob deGrom steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Jose Reyes will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
And it was a nice at-bat too, Matty. He looked really, really comfortable up there.
A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Liner towards second, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Neil Walker is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Stanton. 2 gone. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Marcell Ozuna is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
In the air out toward right field. On the move is Lagares, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Lucas Duda stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Into the windup and the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Chopped foul right at home plate. This is hit high and deep out to left. Cabrera ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Third baseman number 29, Adrian Beltre.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. To third. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
The catcher number 39.
Jared Saltalamacchia digs in now, hoping he gets to see some pitches here after being intentionally walked in his first appearance.
And they'll kind of have to come right after him this time because there's no good reason for walking him right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. David Wright is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Scott Van Slyke walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Line to the right side. Stanton is there to put it away for out number 1. As Dribble Cabrera steps in now.
Left fielder as Dribble Cabrera.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And another foul ball. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. So striding in, Adam Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Carlos Rodon heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Steve Lombardozzi will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Number 20 will be the batter, 1 for 2 thus far.
Number 20.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. Kim will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Cabrera has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here, 2-0?
I think he's got to.
3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Center fielder number 13.
Marcell Ozuna steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. He got him, and exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Juan Lagares, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Now batting, Jacob deGrom. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Jose Reyes stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Lucas Duda will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the 6th.
First baseman number 23, Lucas Duda.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. 1 out for Chicago here in the 6th, and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-hand.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. On the ground near home, but it gets foul. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Carlos Rodon gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Well, you know, some pitchers flat out just don't like to go up there and swing it, and I get it. Most of them can't hit at all. But hey, this is an opportunity right here to help your own cause.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
2 outs here with a runner at third. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Neil Walker gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Third baseman, number 5.
David Wright will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Yeah, and it might be interesting to see if he digs in maybe a couple inches further back this time.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Grounded to third. Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the second out. Scott Van Slyke digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. 1-2. Here it comes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Steve Lombardozzi will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
On the ground up the middle. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Number 20 comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
First pitch on its way. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
Now batting,
Kim takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Line drive, base hit left field. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Marcell Ozuna.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Here's Walker for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning as Drupal Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Joaquin Soria will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning. So a big moment here, and standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. A runner at first with no outs here. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Michael Conforto will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 30, Michael Conforto.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Runner at second here with one man out. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
And that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap it normally does. Both of those last two have been pretty flat.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Juan Lagares has a chance now to bring home the tying run, standing on second base.
And a dinger here would give him the lead.
Your attention, please.
will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 38, Shea Bruce.
And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
The batter, pitcher.
Jacob deGrom gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Connor Gillespie will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunity.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jose Reyes. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position.
Definitely a really nice opportunity to jump out and get that early lead and get the other guys up against the ropes right now.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's going to have to punch his way out the ropes now.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. 1 run is scored. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
Second baseman.
Standing in with the bases loaded, Neil Walker, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Beltre is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Law will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Derek Law, a defensive change for the Mets. Now playing right field, number 38, Jay Bruce. Now in center field, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Lucas Duda gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Hitting out for the White Sox, first baseman number 23.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Cabrera will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Adrian Beltre digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Speaking of Beltre, he's collected more hits in his career than any other player hailing from the Dominican Republic.
And he's also only the 4th player in Major League history to hit for the cycle 3 times. He really is a rare talent at the plate.
Jared Saltalamacchia stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. David Wright will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Back to him, and that's off his leg. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound.
Now batting,
Scott Van Slyke digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
The 0-1 pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
now batting.
As Drupal Cabrera will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
And he knows there was no real intention to hit him right there, but that doesn't make you feel any better to get hit. And he'll be looking to get some revenge right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kim is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Joaquin Soria will be announced as the leadoff hitter, but I'm not so sure he's going to indeed get that chance to swing the bat. Joey Gallo is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Popped high in the air. Darno has a play. 1 away. Steve Lombardozzi will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Steve Lombardozzi.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Walker. A spin and a throw. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Number 20.
Number 20 stands in. Here's a high pop-up. Darno is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Dan Jennings will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Dan Jennings.
Travis d'Arnaud steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Takes this the other way to right, and it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th. Michael Conforto comes forward to hit with the winning run at first.
Well, this is all about execution here, Matty. At the very least, he's got to find a way to move him into scoring position.
Chris Granderson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Curtis Granderson.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning. Jay Bruce has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I've got to expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense, Matt. Basically, you got to guard the lines in the infield, and in the outfield, play deep enough so that you can cut off all the gaps.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Derek Law is set to go now as he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. James Loney will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
21, James Loney.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Strike 3, and the potential winning run laid waste. The inning is over. Hunter Strickland will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frame.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland. A defensive change for the Mets. Now playing center field, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Kim steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, number 25.
Looped out towards short, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Giancarlo Stanton stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw. This is flared out towards second, and he's safe. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set, and the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Bruce. Still going back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Lucas Duda gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First offering on its way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runner goes for second. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. Now to the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Tony Barnett will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Neil Walker struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out. David Wright stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of right now. 0-2. Runners off for second. Hit toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Scott Van Slyke ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here. So they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Oh, and this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. And the Mets were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man.